To understand what had happened to me, you have to know like मेरो backstory. So बच्चा हुँदामा like म 6-7 years हुँदाखेरि मैले फिल्म खेलेको थिएँ 3-4 वटा. So I always had this कि म ठुलो भएर model हुन्छु or actress हुन्छु भनेर. So 12th class को board exams सिद्धिएपछि I went for an audition in House of Fashion. I was not selected there, but त्यहाँको audition को pictures हरु बाहिर आएपछि I got a message from someone. Let's call him my abuser. And what he told me was, come let's have a photo shoot. And I was like really excited kinabhane I wanted to become a model. And I went there and त्यसपछि I'm not going to take the name of the like online khabar, but he's एकदमै renowned photographer. अनि त्यो photographer अनि मेरो abuser, not even मेरो, that fucking abuser, दुवैजना मिलेर they took my pictures and they paid me 5,000 for it. अनि that abuser told me कि he is organizing a beauty pageant and I should like take part in it because I have a history of like मैले त्यो भन्दा अगाडि नै beauty pageant मा भाग लिइसकेको थिएँ. So I agreed. अनि cut to I was first runner up of the beauty pageant. And the Miss Nepal that I'm talking about was the choreographer. I'm not going to expose anyone's name, and please do not tell me to expose कसैको पनि name किनभने यत्रो वर्षपछि मैले राखेको प्रुफहरु पनि मसँग छैन. मैले राखेको थिएँ, मैले calls recording, text messages हरु सबै राखेको थिएँ मेरो driveमा. But after all these years हुन्छ नि, I used to like replay that and cry alone. And like I deleted it, all of it, I guess in 2018 तिर. So मसँग कुनै पनि proof छैन भन्नलाई, त्यही भएर म कसैको पनि नाम लिदिन. I hope you guys understand. So after, okay, this is the part 1. Please bear with me, please listen to me, and if you don't have an open mind, please don't listen to me. Okay, so winner bhaisakepपछि one day randomly that abuser calls me and tells me कि तिमी ready भएर आऊ because we are having a success party. कुनै पनि event भएपछि success party हुन्छ है. So I got ready and I went there. It was Everest Hotel. I went there and this is I didn't saw anyone. This is मैले सोधेको खै त सबैजना. And he told me कि you came very early. The party is starting from like 6-7 तिरबाट. So तिमी बस्दै गर भनेर भन्नुभयो. त्यसपछि like a waiter came एकदमै time पछि and he offered me lemonade. Okay, it was not even a drink. It was lemonade with ice. And he told me कि this is a welcome drink. And I drank it. And त्यसपछि I guess 10-15 minutes पछि I felt एकदमै drowsy. त्यसपछि मैले त्यो अब्युजरलाई के भन्यो भने I want to go home because I'm not feeling well. अनि उले के भने नि, उले मलाई एकदमै गाली गर्यो, तिमी विनर भएर यस्तो गर्ने, what will anyone think, what would the media think, la 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 la, right? And he was like एकदमै pressuring me. And I thought he was right. And he told me कि यस्तै हुन्छ भनेर I have like के भन्छ एउटा रुम लिएर राखेको छु. केटीहरुलाई गाह्रो भयो किनभने they might get drunk आज. अनि गाह्रो भएको केटीहरुलाई मैले राख्नलाई एउटा रुम लिएको छु. Go and rest there. सबैजना आएपछि म तिमीलाई उठाउन कसैलाई बोलाउँछु भनेर भन्यो. I went there and please keep this in mind. I was 16. I was just 16. मेरो नागरिकता पनि बनाएको थिएन. I went there. त्यसपछि the next thing I remember is मलाई मेरो घरिघरि मात्रै होस खोलिरहेछ and he is like he's inside of me, he's doing it to me. मेरो घरिघरि मात्रै हुन्छ नि, I'm घरिघरि मात्रै conscious क्या, but he's doing it to me. जतिखेर म conscious छु he's doing it to me and it was एकदमै painful. अनि I remember 5:30-4:30 बजेतिर I was like completely मेरो होस खुल्यो. And what I see is the man sleeping next to me naked. I was totally naked. There was blood in bed. त्यसपछि I started crying एकदमै loudly, hysterically. त्यसपछि I'm sorry. ओके म नरोइकन भन्ने कोसिस गर्छु है किनभने म धेरै रोइसकेँ यार यो कुरामा अब म रुन मन छैन त्यसपछि त्यो मान्छेले मलाई के भन्यो भने मैले तेरो ब्यागमा 20,000 रुपियाँ हाल्दैछु यु टेक दिस अनि त्यसपछि उसले मलाई कसरी कसरी म्यानिपुलेटिभ वेमा के भन्यो भने यु वेयर आस्किङ फर इट यु निडेड मनी द्याट्स वाइ यु टोल्ड मी टु हेभ सेक्स विथ यु एन्ड द्याट्स वाइ आई डिड दिस टु यु द्याट्स वाइ वी डिड दिस भनेर भन्यो होइन आई वाज like standing in front of the door band थियो naked. I was looking at the money, I was looking at the guy, and I was looking at myself in the mirror. I couldn't believe what had happened to me. I mean, I couldn't believe कि I could get raped हुन्छ नि किनभने म I was educated, I was एकदमै strong पहिलेबाट, I was एकदमै like outspoken. But त्यो मोमेन्टमा I couldn't believe कि this is my reality. So it continued for 6 months अनि he even made me like sleep with his friend in front of him. So many things that हुन्छ नि म डिटेलमा भन्न थाल्यो भने यो सुन्ने मान्छेलाई नै ट्रमेटिक हुन्छ त्यही भएर म डिटेलमा वाट त्यो मान्छेले मलाई के गर्न पठायो म भन्दिनँ but at one point I was so helpless कि I wanted to die. I wanted to like end this suffering. अनि त्यो बेलामा like I was about to attempt suicide, but त्यो बेलामा म जोसँग रिलेसनशिपमा थिएँ he called me. त्यसपछि म एकदमै breakdown भएर I shared everything with him. Let's call him Mr. Khadka. I shared everything to him अनि उसले मलाई यो मलाई किन पहिले नभनेको I could have helped you so much यताउति भनेर भन्यो अनि ऊ र म भएर उसले मलाई एकदमै सपोर्ट गर्यो उसले मलाई एकदमै करेज दियो त्यो बेलामा अनि ऊ र म भएर त्यो मान्छेको कन्सल्टेन्सी पनि छ अझै पनि छ अनि त्यो कन्सल्टेन्सीमा गएर हामीले सबै मान्छेलाई बाहिर निकालेर त्यो कन्सल्टेन्सीको स्टाफहरूलाई त्यहाँ राखेर त्यो मान्छेलाई त्यहाँ राखेर त्यो फोटोग्राफरलाई त्यहाँ राखेर इभन मसँग विनर भएको 2 जना मध्ये 1 जना केटी मात्रै आयो त्यो अर्को केटी किन आएन म I'll explain it to you later. सबैजनालाई राखेर I showed all of the text messages he used to send me, all of the call recordings मैले प्ले गरेँ and I told each and every one what he had done to me. And this was my boyfriend at that time. He brushed out of anger र उसले त्यो मान्छेलाई एकदमै पिट्यो मैले पिट्न पाइनँ मलाई एकदमै पिट्नु मन थियो आई गेस मैले एक स्ल्याप मात्रै दिएँ होला त्यो कन्सल्टेन्सीको बाहिर एउटा बोइज होस्टेल छ त्यो बोइज होस्टेलको लाइक त्यो बोइज होस्टेलको सबै केटाहरू बारदलीमा आएर हेरिरहेको थियो किनभने एकदमै ठुलो विन्डो थियो एन्ड एभ्रीबडी कुड सी वाट वाज ह्यापनिङ अनि त्यही कन्सल्टेन्सीमा काम गर्ने एकजना दाइले चाहिँ ही वाज सो डिस्गस्टेड कि ही सेड कि दाइ म तपाईँसँग काम गर्न सक्दिनँ प्लिज मलाई स्यालेरी पनि नदिनु मलाई कल पनि नगर्नु म निस्केँ आज यहाँबाट भनेर उहाँ निस्केर जानुभयो त्यसपछि एट द्याट मोमेन्ट I called that Miss Nepal. I said to her, "Ki ma'am, this man has been doing this to me. Isto dhere kura bhako cha masanga. It was continued for 6 months. And I'm finally speaking my truth. And we are in this office. Please come and help me." भनेर भन्दाखेरि I'll tell you the exact words what she said. Okay, so that so-called bitch literally said this to me. Okay, why are you saying all of this to me? It is your problem that you got raped. It's not my problem. Malai kina sunaira? Got off. At that moment, kinabhane she was my idol nida. I used to look up to her, la la la, whatever, fucking bitch. I know you're watching this. I know because that video got viral. How does it feels to like interview to talk about feminism? I support women. Malai zoli aare je bhane pani I support her. Kasto feel huncha? That you were fucking 33 years old and I was 16. ठिक छ मैले बुझेँ तिमी अर्गनाइजेसनबाट तिमीले पैसा ल्याएछौ त्यो मान्छेबाट पैसा ल्याएछौ एज अ कोरियोग्राफर र त्यही भएर त्यो नुन खाएको त्यो मान्छेको नुन खाएको भएर तिमीले त्यसको अगेन्स्टमा केही भन्न सकेनौ आई अग्री आई टोटली अग्री आई एम बिङ अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड फकिङ एबल होइन बट एज अ वुमन to another woman who was a kid, yeah. You could have just called me from another number or from somebody else's number and you could have just asked me, what? How are you doing, bacha? How are you doing? How are you keeping it up? किनभने it was एकदमै traumatic नि त. She made it feel like it was fucking nothing. त्यसपछि we asked that abuser to delete all of the pictures and videos that he had. He deleted हाम्रै आँखा अगाडि अब उसले ब्याकअप राख्यो के गर्यो मलाई थाहा छैन मलाई मतलब पनि छैन अब उसले एक्सपोज अहिले गर्यो भने पनि मलाई मतलब छैन even if somebody sees me naked or even if somebody sees me having sex with somebody else र त्यो भिडियो भाइरल हुन्छ भने पनि मलाई अब मतलब छैन मलाई मतलब छैन यार म रुँदाखेरि कराउँदाखेरि म त्यत्रो वर्ष पेनमा हुँदाखेरि कहाँ थियो मान्छेहरू कहाँ थियो त्यो मिस नेपाल कहाँ थियो त्यो फकिङ विनर्सहरू who is like I want to be the voice of the voiceless. Really bitch, you want to be the voice of the voiceless. I can't with this hypocrites, honestly म यो hypocrites-हरुसँग सक्दिनँ क्या if you want to be that bitch then fucking be that bitch. Why? अगाडि चाहिँ I support women, I am a feminist. Actually, त्यो bitchको recent interview was so triggering to me. म उसलाई follow पनि गर्दैन म उसलाई हेर्दा पनि हेर्दैन किनभने त्यो मुख पनि छाडौँ क्या त्यो bitchको अनुहार देखेपछि I get traumatized. Okay, त्यसपछि मैले मसँगै विनर भएको because there was a winner, I was first runner up and there was second runner up. So मैले विनर र सेकेन्ड रनर अपलाई कल गरेर के भने यो भएको छ मसँग मैले फेरि कल गरेर भने कि इभन दो त्यो सेकेन्ड रनर अप वाज देयर इन द्याट अफिस व्हेन आई एक्सपोज्ड हिम विथ द हेल्प अफ माई देन बोयफ्रेन्ड मैले फोन गरेँ के भन्यो भने मसँग यस्तो यस्तो भएको छ भन्दा दे वर लाइक वी बिलिभ यु ल ल ल ल राइट त्यसपछि आई थिङ्क 2-3 दिनपछि देयर वाज लाइक मेला हुन्छ नि यो विदेश जाने अरूको कन्सल्टेन्सीहरू बसेर मेला गर्छ नि they fucking went there and they were like नेपालको टप 3-4 वटा मोडललाई पनि बोला थियो obviously they didn't knew. Okay, I am fine कि त्यो अरू मोडलहरूलाई थाहा थिएन तर त्यो दुईटा विनरलाई त मैले भनेको थिएँ नि but when I saw them working with that guy again and doing photo shoots again with that guy भन्नाले उसले दिएको प्रोजेक्ट्सहरुमा don't be fucking stupid and come at to me हुन्छ नि I felt at that point because nobody supported me. Maybe it was my fault. It was my fault that I went to participate in that pageant. It was my fault. I was so dumb to drink that lemonade. It was my fault. Now I know it was not my fault. But I see them. They're still in media. I see that Pathak and I see that Panthi. They're still in this media working as MC or whatever. I just want to say, I hope you never go through this. I hope that God would always protect you and He would never put you through this. I hope you get your karma. But yeah, बाहिर आएर म फेमिनिस्ट हो म सपोर्ट गर्छु मान्छेहरूलाई यो हिपोक्रेसी चाहिँ नदेखाउनु Okay, after that I still wanted to be a model. I know. So I went to another agency. So this agency is in Delhi Bazaar. I forgot his name. He's like Shrestha or Marjan something. And you kati barsa agadi Facebook ma pani athyo that he had been abusing so many girls. and मैले पनि repost गरेको थिएँ sharing my story, but now because I don't have like Facebook, I just can't. Like, I'm really unstable with my relationships, with my friendships, with the person I trust. I'm sorry, I cannot. Sorry, I cannot trust anyone. Okay, coming back to the Delhi Bazaar ko agency wala. So I went there because I wanted to be a model. I know. Ani out of nowhere he was like taking my measurements. किनभने त्यो के भन्छ फर्ममा लेख्नुपर्छ भनेर है. So he was touching me everywhere. अनि at that point म यति numb भइसकेको थिएँ कि if a guy used to like मेरो साइडबाट पास भए पनि मलाई हेरे पनि अथवा मलाई टच गर्यो भने I used to go totally numb and I used to freeze. Like मेरो body चलाउन खोज्थे तर म चलाउनै सक्दिनँ थिएँ क्या. I hope you're getting me. I used to like completely freeze. So that's what exactly happened. And while he was taking measurements, he was feeling me, and he eventually like opened my pants and he was like raping me. But at that point, I remember how but I was like as stiff as a tree. Yeah? I was so stiff. I got up from there. त्यसपछि मैले त्यो दिन के decide गर्यो भने I think this industry is like this and I think everybody goes through it and maybe they are okay with it but I'm not okay with it. So भयो अब म इन्डस्ट्रीमा केही पनि ट्राई नै गर्दिनँ भनेर I just closed the door of my dreams to become an actress. But that's not the end of my story. I wish that was the end, but it's not. Okay, so at this point I was like, okay, म मोडल पनि बन्दिनँ, म यो इन्टरटेनमेन्ट इन्डस्ट्रीमा म केही पनि गर्दिनँ हुन्छ नि. मैले अनि ब्याचलर जोइन गरेँ सिएसआइटीमा अनि आई वाज लाइक म आइटीकै काम गर्छु. I'll do something which won't which won't involve getting abused. But let me tell you, यो जुनसुकै इन्डस्ट्रीमा पनि हुँदो रहेछ. एन्टरटेनमेन्ट होस्, आइटी होस्, इन्जिनियर होस्, डक्टर होस्, लेबर होस्, जुनसुकै फिल्डमा. किनभने आई एम लाइक मलाई त अब त्यो बिलिभ भइसक्यो कि यो जुनसुकै फिल्डमा पनि हुँदो रहेछ. ओके, लेट्स कम ब्याक टु फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर. किनभने अब त्यो 12 क्लास पास भएपछि अब म ब्याचलर फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर जोइन भएँ होइन. अनि त्यो बेलाको मेरो बोयफ्रेन्ड जो मिस्टर खड्का हुनुहुन्थ्यो, he started becoming एकदमै insecure after that incident, after we exposed that man, होइन. अनि he started like making comments कि मसँग सेक्स गर्दा रमाइलो हुन्छ कि त्यो मान्छेसँग सेक्स गर्दा रमाइलो भइरहेको थियो तँलाई. अनि he used to tell this to me every day कि तँसँग रेप भएको होइन, actually you were asking for it. तँ आफै गएको हो नि त, तँ आफै गएको हो त्यो पेसेन्टमा, त्यो मान्छेले बोलाएपछि त आफै गएको हो, त्यो एभरेस्ट होटलमा त आफै गएको हो, त्यो रुममा त आफै गएको हो. सो तँसँग रेप भएको होइन, बुझिस् नि. You wanted that, you wanted to cheat on me, that's why you fucking did it भनेर he used to say that to me over and over and over and over and over again every single day. अनि to the point where he started like making comments कि मसँग गर्दा रमाइलो हुन्छ कि त्योसँग गर्दा रमाइलो भइरहेको थियो. And I couldn't take it anymore. त्यसपछि I broke up with him. And I jumped into another relationship because obviously I had to distract myself from the pain. This which I got into another relationship. This was Mr. Tiwari. He was from my same college. हामी bachelor को. This was like second semester को कुरा. त्यसपछि I guess हामी relationship मा भएको 2-3 महिनापछि I told him everything. what had happened to me. किनभने I wanted someone to hear me यार. मेरो कुरा कसैले सुन्दै हुन्थ्यो, कसैले मलाई हग गरेर हुन्छ नि तिम्रो गल्ती थिएन भन्दै हुन्थ्यो जस्तो हुन्थ्यो क्या मलाई. अनि I shared everything to him अनि oh my god, he said this exact statement. ए तेरो त पहिल्यै रेप भइसक्यो रहेछ, म पनि अब तँलाई रेप गर्छु. Just imagine, victim लाई. So त्यसपछि Mr. Tiwari started abusing me more किनभने he knew कि I would not leave him. He knew that. अनि त्यसपछि चुरोटले पोल्दिने, पब्लिकमा पिट्दिने, मेकअप लाउन नदिने, राम्रो ड्रेसअप गर्न नदिने. मेकअप लगायो भने त किन कसलाई देखाउन, कसलाई सिड्युस गर्नु पर्यो, किन सिड्युस गर्नु के रे. अनि जुन केटाले मेसेज गर्यो भने तैँले के गरेका थिइस्, तैँले केही न केही त गरिस्, त्यही भएर त यसले तँलाई मेसेज गर्यो. I mean, he had his own mummy issues, right? So म कस्तोसम्म stupid थिएँ भने I used to feel कि oh my god, this guy has gone through so much, I have to be with this guy. Bitch, you don't have to. You're not somebody's therapist. I'm sorry, I'm saying all of the things एकैचोटि आज, किनभने मैले यो कुराहरू धेरै वर्ष आफ्नो मनमा राखेँ र म सन्चो भइन. म भइन नि त सन्चो. मैले कति पैसा खर्च गरेर थेरेपी गरेँ, कति औषधि खाएँ, म सन्चो भएँ त भइन नि त. अनि म देख्छु क्या टिकटकमा स्मल किड्स, बच्चै हो क्या. I know they are getting like sponsored and they are going for shoots, but I worry for them. Please, if you are an influencer or any kind of, or you want to be model or an actress, please आफ्नो मम्मीलाई नलिकन कहीँ पनि नजाऊ. प्लिज प्लिज आफ्नो मम्मीलाई नलिकन कहीँ पनि नजाऊ. मैले गरे मिस्टेक नगर. मैले यत्रो वर्ष कसैलाई भन्दा पनि भनिनँ. Just look at me. I'm suffering. एक पोइन्टमा फिल हुन्छ कि maybe I've healed from it, but then फेरि के ट्रिगर हुन्छ थाहा हुँदैन. This message is for all of those young influencers, girl, boy, bisexual, gay, straight, whatever you identify yourself with. I see you guys like going in fashion shows, like हुन्छ नि sponsorship गरेको. Good for you, but please एक्लै नजाऊ, because you never know. You never know. Okay, I'm back after seeing my therapist. अरू केही होइन, औषधिहरू मात्रै थपिदियो. I'm actually tired of seeing so many therapists. किनभने सबैलाई सुरुदेखि भन्नुपर्छ अनि त्यो भन्दाखेरि हुन्छ नि I relive all of those moments again. But it's fine. I'm making this video to हुन्छ नि let people know कि people go through this and you should speak it out. किनभने मैले गरेर मिस्टेक चाहिँ कसैले पनि नगर्नु. मैले कसैलाई पनि नभनेर गल्ती गरेँ, भन्नु पर्दो रहेछ. अघि मैले छुटाएको कुरा, त्यो अब्युजरको वाइफलाई मैले कल गरेर I said to her कि तपाईको हस्बेन्डले मलाई यस्तो गरिरहेछ, प्लिज हेल्प मी, प्लिज टेक मी आउट अफ दिस भन्दाखेरि तिमीहरू मोडलहरू सबै यस्तै हो, सबै मेरो बुढाको पछि पर्छ. अनि रबिश मुख छाड्यो मलाई. I was just a kid यार, मेरो कुरा कसैले नपत्याइदिँदा मलाई मेरै गल्ती हो कि क्या हो जस्तो भयो. अनि मैले 2 वर्षसम्म त मेरै गल्ती हो भनेर लिइरहेको थिएँ. हुन्छ नि थर्ड सेमेस्टरतिर बल्ल I went to my first therapist किनभने लाइक त्यो बेलासम्म मैले सेल्फ हार्म धेरै गर्थेँ लाइक आई युज टु कट माइसेल्फ आई युज टु बिट माइसेल्फ विथ बेल्ट अनि आई युज टु पन्च माइसेल्फ लाइक आई युज टु हिट माइसेल्फ सो मच सो द्याट कि मलाई रुनै नआओस् भनेर के किनभने आई वाज टायर्ड अफ क्राइङ सो मच वाट आई वान्ट टु से इज यदि तपाईँ सेल्फ हार्म गरिरहनु भएको छ आफूले आफूलाई अथवा तपाईँलाई सुसाइडल थट्सहरू आइरहेछ भने प्लिज आस्क फर हेल्प आई नो मलाई पनि हुन्छ नि कसैलाई दुःख दिनु मन लाग्दैन त्यसलाई फोन गरेर भनेर किन दुःख दिनु उसको टाइम वेस्ट हुन्छ अथवा दे माइट बी बिजी भनेर आई डिडन्ट आस्क फर हेल्प मेनी टाइम्स बट प्लिज आस्क फर हेल्प अनि प्लिज 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 मैले यत्रो वर्ष आई कुडन्ट बिल्ड अ हेल्दी रिलेसनसिप विथ माई पेरेन्ट्स किनभने अभियसली आई वाज द्याट एरोगेन्ट टिनेजर who used to think कि parents मेरो दुश्मन हो अनि they do not want me to be me. They still don't want me to be me, but that's something we'll talk about another time. But please, please, please build a good relationship with your parents. किनभने at the end of the day, there is going to be no one except your parents. No one. I am serious. No one. So please build a good relationship with your parents. एउटा हेल्दी रिलेसनसिप जहाँ तपाईँले झुट बोल्नु नपरोस् क्या तपाईँले चुरोट खाएर आउनु भएको छ भने पनि मम्मी मैले आज चुरोट खाएर आएँ भनेर भन्न सक्नु पर्यो क्या ओके सो मलाई दशा लाग्थ्यो थियो कि के भएको थियो थाहा छैन तर one after another wrong events kept on happening with me. So the first therapist that I saw, म उहाँको नाम लिदिनँ, but he has a clinic in Tinkune. I guess everybody knows him. He's the worst therapist that you could ever see. म आफै पनि अब counseling psychology को student हो किनभने I was so fucking tired of नेपालको therapist and nothing was helping me. So I thought, I'm gonna help myself. त्यही भएर म मास्टर्स इन काउन्सिलिङ साइकोलोजी जोइन गरेँ हो जोइन गरेपछि धेरै कुरा मैले आफैले थाहा पाएँ मैले धेरै कुरा आफ्नो चेन्ज पनि गरेँ मलाई धेरै हेल्प पनि भयो बट स्टिल मेरो एउटा सेमेस्टर बाँकी छ थेसिस लेख्न बाँकी छ म स्टिल काउन्सिलिङ साइकोलोजिस्ट भए भनेर कहलिन बाँकी छ बट मैले जोइन गर्नुको कारण नै यही थियो कि आई वाज लाइक Oh my god, के हो यो नेपालको थेरापिस्ट भनेर हुन्छ नि आई वाज लाइक डन विथ देयर बुलशिट सो तिनकुनेमा जसको क्लिनिक छ he is the worst therapist that you could ever go to. Please don't go to him किनभने उहाँले काउन्सिलिङको कुनै पनि एथिक्स फलो गर्नु हुँदैन 4-5 वटा क्लाइन्टलाई एकै ठाउँमा राखेर he mocks the client एउटाको प्रब्लम अरूलाई सुनाएर which is completely wrong. It invalidates our feeling. It invalidates the situation or the event that happened with us. I'm just done with that mote. Sorry. Okay. Please bear with me. म आज सबै कुरा भन्न चाहन्छु किनभने मलाई धेरै दुःख परेको छ मलाई एकदमै गाह्रो भएको छ मैले यो कुरा कसैलाई पनि नभनेर मलाई म सन्चो नै भइन क्या मैले 1 लाख भन्दा बढी थेरापीमा खर्च गरिसकेँ क्या थेरापी 1500 लिन्छ एउटा सेसनको राइट मैले 1 लाख भन्दा बढी थेरापीमा खर्च गरिसकेँ 70,000 त मैले सुसाइड गरेरै एकचोटिमा खर्च गरिसकेँ म लाइक भर्खरै आई अटेम्प्टेड सुसाइड र म नर्बिकबाट आएको आई एम नट लाइङ आई क्यान सो यु द बिल 61 fucking thousand. I could have gone for a trip. More trip. I could have gone to Bali. My point is, please don't. Please get help. If you're not getting right help, that means you are not wrong. That means that person is not able to help you. There is always someone who is able to help you. So please, मैले गरेर मिस्टेक नगर्नु मैले my recent suicide attempt was thankfully I am alive किनभने I don't know something happened something just switched inside of me Okay, so coming back to my relationship part with that Mr. Tiwari, he was so abusive towards me, and I used to like break up with him every single night because I want to get rid of him, but he would not allow me to. अहिले आएर मलाई यसो सोच्दाखेरि he might have narcissistic personality जस्तो लाग्छ, but I'm no one to like diagnose him. So MSP भनेको माइक्रोसफ्ट स्टुडेन्ट पार्टनर हो. आई थिङ्क सबैलाई थाहा छ, लाइक मोस्ट अफ द पिपललाई थाहा छ. सो मेरो कलेजबाट म र एउटा केटा सेलेक्ट भएको थियो एमएसपीको लागि, अनि हामीलाई धुलीखेल चाहिँ 2 दिनको बुट क्याम्पको लागि लिएर गएको थियो. अनि म धुलीखेल गएँ है. अनि त्यो तिवारीले कहाँबाट थाहा पाएछ, अनि हि स्टार्टेड टेक्स्टिङ मी कि ओ अब त त्यहाँ भएको सब केटाहरूसँग सुत्छेस् त, त्यही सुत्नलाई गएको हो. सो मेरो कलेजबाट हामी 1 2 3 4 5 जना गएको थियौँ, अल बोइज एन्ड मी, म एक्लै गर्ल. कोडिङ बुट क्याम्प थियो समथिङ, के बुट क्याम्प थियो अहिले मैले बिर्सेँ होइन. अनि हि युज टु से कि ओ अब एकपछि अर्को त सबैसँग सुत्छस् होला यताउति भनेर. अनि हि थ्रेटन मी टु लाइक कम टु द्याट धुलीखेल रिजोर्ट. हामी धुलीखेल रिजोर्टमा थियौँ, अनि त्यहाँ आएर म तेरो सबको अगाडि बेइज्जत गरिदिन्छु भन्ने यस्तो कुरा गरेर हि लाइक लिटरली स्केयर्ड द शेड आउट अफ मी. अनि हि केम अल्सो, हि केम, मलाई कल गर्यो, म डराएर रिजोर्टको बाहिर गएँ. समहाउ मैले फकाएर उसलाई घर पठाएँ, बट अगेन हि स्ल्याप्ड मी, हि पुल्ड माई हेयर, एन्ड आई एक्सेप्टेड अल अफ दोज थिङ्स. क्या अहिले फर्केर हेर्दाखेरि नि मलाई छोस् त मात्रै. तर त्यो बेलामा अभियसली मेरो कन्फिडेन्स एकदमै लो थियो. आई वाज लाइक 1 ounce अफ लभको लागि म जे गर्न नि तयार थिएँ, बिकज मेरो मेन्टालिटी नै लाइक फक्टअप भइसकेको थियो नि त त्यो मोमेन्टसम्म. अनि त्यो बुट क्याम्पमा आई मेट अनदर गाई, मिस्टर रिमाल. Please remember this, Mr. Rimal. So he was doing engineering from engineering college, and we met. त्यसपछि obviously flirty and all भयो. अनि next day त्यो बुट क्याम्पबाट फर्किएको नेक्स्ट डे he sent me Facebook request. अनि we started talking. He was super handsome. I fell for him. अनि त्यसपछि I shared everything to him कि मसँग के भइरहेछ र मेरो अहिलेको बोयफ्रेन्ड मिस्टर तिवारीले मसँग के गरिरहेछ. And I asked him that if you could help me, please take me out of this. अनि he agreed to help me. So this Rimal guy, he promised to help me. We were just friends, okay? Remember, we were just friends. अनि एकछिन फिल्मी सेट भयो, लाइक उस रिमालले केटाहरू बोलायो, अनि तिवारीले 2 जना केटाहरू बोलायो. I know, it was like really funny. अनि तिवारी said कि okay, this call belongs to you, I would not fight for it भनेर, because that Rimal guy brought so many guys. And since that Rimal guy helped me to get rid of Mr. Tiwari, I started idolizing him. He was like an angel to me. And eventually he proposed and we got into relationship. And he was nice to me for 2 weeks or so. He started showing his color. Because he knew Nita. He knew I respected him so fucking much. And he knew कि उसले जे भने पनि म मान्ने स्टेटमा थिएँ कि, किनभने मलाई त्यस्तो पेनफुल रिलेसनसिपबाट निकालेको हो नि त रिमालले. सो आई वाज लाइक फकिङ, ही वाज लाइक फकिङ गड टु मी. अनि सो ही स्टार्टेड लाइक मिसयुजिङ द्याट पावर. अनि ही स्टार्टेड सेइङ टु सक हिज डिक इन पब्लिक भन्नाले पब्लिक क्याफेहरूमा. He started like asking to have sex with me even on my period. He was like so much into himself that he used to think every girl would fall in love with him. And he was a fucking Scorpio, by the way. I'm also a Scorpio, but that's a different thing. So रिलेसनसिपमा भएको 2 weeks पछि रिमालले मलाई त्यस्तो गर्न थालेपछि हुन्छ नि, आई अलरेडी I already had this bad feeling. I guess 1 month pachi he started calling me with some other girl's name. He started calling me like some other girl's name. And I know he was traumatized by his first girlfriend, जसको नामले उले मलाई बोलाउँथ्यो. But what the fuck? What does it have to do with me? What does it have to do with me? Ani त्यसपछि he manipulated me so fucking much to be friends with benefit with him after we broke up, because obviously I guess the sex was good with me. I don't know, his dick was not even that big. Whatever. He just had a pretty face. He just had a pretty face. That's all. Zero personality, zero sense of value, zero. Just a pretty face. Okay, Rimalco's story end by I couldn't take friends with benefit. I am a very emotional person and I get attached to someone I'm invested in really quickly. So we talked it out and I was like, I cannot do friends with benefits with you. I'm sorry, I'm a relationship kind of girl. I just cannot. त्यसपछि I was in bachelor's 3rd semester. Ko end tira ki 4th semester tira. And please don't judge me, I'm being, or you can judge me, I don't give a fuck anymore. So I got introduced to weed because मेरो क्लासको केटाहरू they used to smoke weed. So one day म एकजना साथी कृष्ण भन्नेसँग I used to like म सँगै घर आउने कलेज जाने गर्थ्यो किनभने उ पनि मेरो घर नजिकै बस्थ्यो. अनि उले के भन्यो भने let's go to this friend's place. त्यो फ्रेन्ड पनि मेरै क्लासको हो. उसको डेरा चाहिँ कलेज नजिकै थियो. लेट्स गो देयर, मेरो ल्यापटप त्यही छ, ल्यापटप लिएर अनि हामी फर्किउँला भन्यो होइन. त्यहाँ जाँदा इट वाज लाइक टोटल हट बक्स, एभ्रीबडी वाज हाई. अनि कृष्णले के भन्यो भने ट्राई गर्ने हो भन्यो अनि आई वाज लाइक ओके व्हाट इज दिस. त्यसपछि एन्ड देन boom, I thought wow, this is the solution of all of my problems. But let me tell you, I've smoked weed every single day for 5 years. If you enjoy it, that's fine. As an enjoyment, good for you. But I took it as a distraction. I took it as something to use to run away from my pain, because I had so much of pain in my heart. And it was getting heavier and heavier and heavier every single day. Let me remind you, my parents never knew I was depressed. My parents never knew I had gone through all of this, because I used to like have a smiley face all the time, because I didn't want my parents to know कि उहाँको छोरीसँग यति थोक भएको छ. I'm sorry, my dog. So I smoked weed for entire bachelor's. Even like I used to smoke a week ago summer, but once I knew कि it was like maladaptive coping mechanism for me, किनभने मैले enjoy गर्न त खाइरहेको थिइनँ, I was using it to like run away from my pain, which is not good. किनभने look at me now, एक हप्ता नखाँदा all of my pain is like माथि माथि आइरहेछ नि त. जुन मैले दबाउन खोजिरहेको थिएँ मेरो त्यो सबै पेनहरू आइरहेछ, किनभने पेन इज लाइक एनर्जी, यु हेभ टु फिल इट रहेछ क्या. इफ यु आर थिङ्किङ नि कि यो सेक्सुअल अब्युज इन्टरटेनमेन्ट इन्डस्ट्रीमा मात्रै हुन्छ होला, इन्टरटेनमेन्ट इन्डस्ट्रीमा धेरै हुन्छ होला, बट हियर मी आउट. सो ब्याचलरको 7th सेमेस्टरमा मलाई इन्टर्नसिप गर्नु पर्थ्यो. द्याट्स अ डिफ्रेन्ट फकिङ स्टोरी. 8th सेमेस्टर पछि SB Solution भन्ने 3 कुनेको अफिस. I don't mind exposing these bastards. मसँग प्रुफ पनि छ है अहिले त्यो केटाको भोइस रेकर्ड. अनि उसको गर्लफ्रेन्डलाई हाई बिच. ओके, I'll share के भएको थियो. सो SB Solutionमा म काम गर्थेँ एज अ कन्टेन्ट राइटर. अनि हामीलाई चाहिँ त्यहाँ त्यो अफिसको एभ्री स्टाफलाई 2 दिन वन जङ्गल लगाएको थियो फर I don't know, रमाइलोको लागि होला, business trip, I don't know. अनि I don't drink, किनभने मलाई अल्कोहल पस्दैन मैले एक अलिकति मात्रै खाएँ भने पनि मलाई एकदम फिट्टु लाग्छ त्यही भएर लाइक म ड्रिङ्क गर्दै गर्दिनँ बट आई युज टु स्मोक विड अनि मैले आफ्नै विड लिएर गएको थिएँ एभ्रिबडी वाज स्मोकिङ आई वाज एभ्रिबडी वे ड्रिङ्किङ आई वाज स्मोकिङ एक्लै त्यसपछि अलि बेलुका भएपछि केटीहरूले के भन्यो सुस्मिता प्लिज अलिकति ड्रिङ्क खाऊ न प्लिज एभ्रिबडी इज ड्रिङ्किङ प्लिज भने होइन आई वाज लाइक ओके अनि अलिकति खाने बित्तिकै मलाई लाग्यो है त्यसपछि मैले धेरै खाएछु क्या खाएपछि बदका खाएँ के खाएँ ककटेल भयो पेटमा त्यसपछि मैले भमिट गरेँ अनि मलाई दुईजना केटाहरूले लगेर टेन्टमा सुताइदियो होइन त्यो दुईजना केटाहरूमध्ये एउटा केटाले मलाई समातेर लग्दैखेरि he didn't even grabbed me like this. He just put his hand inside of me. त्यसरी त मान्छेलाई समात्नु पर्दैन नि त त्यसपछि मलाई टेन्टमा लगेर राखिदियो त्यसपछि सबैजना फेरि डान्स गर्न गयो होइन आई वाज एकदमै टिप्सी एकदमै ड्रङ्क भइसकेको थिएँ म अनि त्यसपछि ड्रङ्क भयो भने त आफूलाई थाहा हुन्छ नि त यार के भइरहेछ आफ्नो सराउन्डिङमा भनेर कन्सियसली केही गर्न नसक्ने छुट्टै कुरा हो होइन त्यसपछि what I realized is someone pulling my pants and fucking fingering me. त्यसपछि that was the first time I screamed. That was the first time I screamed when someone was abusing me. त्यसपछि एकछिनमा त्यही अफिसमा काम गर्ने बहिनीहरू आयो अनि त्यसपछि मैले के भने नि प्लिज मलाई छोडेर नजाऊ मलाई यहाँ केटाहरूले कता कता छोइरहेछ भनेर भने होइन उसले गएर अरू केटीहरूलाई भनेछ अनि सबैले के भनेछन् भने सुस्मिताले रक्सी खाएको भएर यस्तो भनेको हो भनेछन् होइन त्यसपछि बिहान उठेर अनि ब्रेकफास्ट गरेपछि मैले सबै केटीहरूलाई भने कि मसँग यस्तो भएको थियो भनेर अनि मेरो कुरा कसैले पनि पत्याएन है एक्सेप्ट एकजना आई डोन्ट नो हर नेम मैले बिर्सेँ अहिले त्यसपछि सबैजनाले के भन्यो भने अफिसमा गएर कुरा गर्ने भनेर भन्यो होइन अनि ठिक छ अनि नेक्स्ट डे हामी अफिस गयौँ त्यसपछि मैले आफ्नो सिनियर्सहरूलाई पहिले भनिसकेको थिएँ सिनियर्सहरूले मलाई एचआरको रुममा बोलायो एचआर म्यामले के भएको भन्यो त्यसपछि मैले भने त्यो के अरे यस्तो रिस उठेको छ नि मलाई त्यो एचआरले के भन्यो भने सेक्सुअल अब्युज त सबैलाई हुन्छ why are you reacting so much at this point I just wanted to punch her in her fucking face but हुन्छ नि I wanted to be के भन्छ sane person अनि त्यो एचआरले के भन्यो भने तिमीसँग के प्रुफ छ यु निड प्रुफ भनेर भने होइन त्यसपछि मैले त्यो केटालाई क्यान्टिनमा एक्लै बोलाएँ अनि त्यसपछि मैले भने डु यु नो that fucking guy had the audacity to say मलाई त यादै छैन हो र मैले त्यस्तो गरेँ मलाई त यादै छैन मलाई याद छ यार म झ्याप भएको मान्छेलाई पनि याद छ क्या ए हो मैले त्यस्तो गरेँ मलाई यादै छैन त्यसपछि मैले उसलाई सानो कुरामा हुन्छ नि पक्रिएँ क्या कि मलाई उसले कुन पार्टबाट मलाई उसले टेन्टमा सुता थियो त्यो अनि त्यो टेन्टको जिप्पर खोलेर कुन पार्टबाट त्यो केटा आथ्यो अनि त्यो केटाले चस्मा लाग्यो त्यो मुजीले मात्रै चस्मा लाउँथ्यो नि त मलाई भिभिडली मलाई सबै याद थियो क्या अलिअलि अनि मैले उसलाई भने अनि हि वाज लाइक यस मैले गरेँ सुस्मिता आइ एम भेरी सरी मैले त्यो रेकर्ड गरेर राखेँ है मेबी मसँग अहिले ड्राइभमा पनि छ अनि त्यसपछि आई वाज लाइक म एचआरकोमा गएँ मैले भने म्याम मसँग एभिडेन्स छ मैले उसलाई कन्फेस गराएँ यताउति भनेर त्यसपछि अफिसको सबैजना स्टाफलाई मेन हलमा राखेर आई एक्सपोज्ड हिम सेइङ कि यो मान्छेले मसँग वन जङ्गलमा के गरेको थियो एन्ड अल अनि यु नो व्हाट केटीको दुश्मन केटी नै हो क्या केटीको दुश्मनमा केटी नै हो क्या यु नो व्हाट हिज गर्लफ्रेन्ड सेड टु मी यु आर नट रेडी फर इट सी सेड यस्तो छोटो लुगा लाएर केटाहरूसँग बसेर रक्सी खाएपछि त्यस्तो भइहाल्छ नि इट इज योर फल्ट आई वान्टेड टु फकिङ रिप त्यो को एभ्रिथिङ अपार्ट but my boyfriend at that time was so fucking dumb that he didn't allow me to hit her. He was just pulling me back. And you would not believe this pachi ke bhayo. You would not believe this pachi the organization le ke garyo. Okay, त्यसपछि मैले आफ्नो सिनियर्सहरूलाई के भन्यो भने सर म यो मान्छे एउटै अफिसमा बहुन्जेलसम्म म काम गर्न सक्दिनँ भनेर भने। लेट मी रिमाइन्ड यु, यो पोइन्टसम्म त्यसलाई अफिसबाट निकाल्ने केही पनि कुरा भएको थिएन। हाम्रो जब यो एचआरसँग त्यो हलमा राखेर मैले सबैलाई एक्सपोज गरेर त्यसको गर्लफ्रेन्डले जे पाए त्यही भनेर मुजीलाई सरी सबै भइसकेपछि पनि नि नोबडी सेड कि उसलाई अफिसबाट निकाल्नुपर्छ। सो त्यो इन्सिडेन्ट पछि 2 दिनसम्म त्यो मुजी अफिस आयो क्या। Just imagine, I am already a victim of sexual assault. Somebody fingered me without my consent, and I have to work under him, and I have to see त्यो मुजीको face every single day. So second day मा काम गर्दा गर्दै I broke, like I break down. I started crying hysterically. सरसँग गएर मैले भने sir, I cannot work like this. You have to take action. यदि कि त यसलाई निकाल्नुस् कि हुन्छ नि कि म यहाँ काम गर्न सक्दिनँ भनेर भने। You know what that organization did? And if you're watching this, all of you, I hope you have a daughter, and I hope your daughter don't have to go through all of this. So the organization ले त्यो केटालाई later salary plus bonus plus एउटा souvenir gift त्यो पनि wrap गरेको along with सबैलाई पर्सनली भेटेर बाई भन्दै निकाले त्यसलाई, राइट। त्यसपछि म अफिस फेरि जान थालेँ अनि obviously I couldn't work in that environment. अनि मैले के भने सर म यहाँ काम गर्न सक्दिनँ, I'm really sorry, I'm quitting भनेर भने हैन। Wow, these motherfucking bastards. I wish I could like cut their dick and balls off and त्यसपछि make a shake and त्यसपछि हुन्छ नि मुख खोलेर तिनीहरूलाई नै हाल्दिन पाए पनि हुन्थ्यो। I wish. You know what that organization did? मैले जब सर म काम गर्न सक्दिनँ, प्लिज मेरो जति अहिलेसम्मको पेमेन्ट अहिलेसम्मको मेरो लेटर प्लिज रेडी गरिदिनु भन्दा they didn't give me any letter. They didn't give me my salary. म 2 हप्ता धाएँ for my salary and they were like, we are not taking you. Sorry for what happened. We are not responsible. Just imagine. मलाई कति ठाउँमा धोका भएको छ क्या। Just imagine. Just imagine. Please imagine के एकचोटि। यो SB solution वाला incident हुँदाखेरि I was in a relationship with a guy. Let's call him Mr. Yogi. मेरो first long-term relationship थियो यो। We were in a relationship for 1.5 years. And this guy was along with me throughout my breakdowns. The office got exposed गर्दाखेरि. But one thing is all of these guys failed to save me. Every time, यार 2014 वाला इन्सिडेन्टमा पनि मलाई पुलिस केस गर्नु मन थियो, तर मिस्टर खड्काले के भन्यो, नगर, इज्जत जान्छ, nobody will marry you, my family won't accept you, बवाल हुन्छ। अनि यो एसपी सल्युसनको इन्सिडेन्टमा पनि my yogi boyfriend at that time was like, police case नगर, त्यो केटाको लाइफ बर्बाद हुन्छ, he did a small fucking mistake. That's why I fucking left you, थाहा छ? Because you didn't stand up for me. You were not able to save me. You were not able to protect me. We were in love. We were in relationship. Now how the fuck can I trust anyone? How the fuck can I trust anyone? I'm sorry to say, त्यही भएर मेरो कुनै पनि friendship stable छैन. I can't. Sorry, म trust गर्न सक्दिनँ. Because everybody I know, everybody I believed in turned their back on me when I needed them the most. And this yogi guy was so done with me after the SB office wala incident that he literally told me ki I wish I was single. That's why I let him go. That's what you do, right? That's what you fucking do. I'll never forget you, and I'll never forgive you, especially Mr. Khadka and Mr. Yogi. You guys just broke me. ठिक छ अरूबाट त मलाई एक्सपेक्टेशन्स थिएन, but you guys, I had been distracting myself with weed, with multiple relationships, smoking every day and running, like jumping from one relationship to another. But distraction is not solution, Reza. Once I stopped distracting myself, there's a way pain because that pain gets stored in your body in a form of energy, and that should be released in a form of energy, because science, yeah, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can be transferred from one form to another. To whoever is watching this, if you're going through something, dealing with it solution रहेछ, running away from it चाहिँ solution रहेन रहेछ. म धेरै वर्ष भागे, finally अब भाग्दिन, अब म face गर्छु भनेर बसेको छु. I have nightmares. I cannot sleep. I have no appetite at all. I get panic attacks. I have like constant anxiety. And one time I'm okay, one time I'm like super depressed. But I'll get over it one day. I'll heal from it. I'll become the best counseling psychologist there is in Nepal. I promise you. Like existing psychotherapist I was so fed up that I went and studied it myself. So I promise you, I'll try to be the best psychotherapist in Nepal. Yeah. मलाई यति नै भन्नु थियो. 2014 देखि 2021 सम्म was very, very dark for me. Constant dark events. मलाई नयाँ ट्रमा नथपेको 2022 बाट हो. अनि that's all I had to say. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope I'll heal from it. I hope I can love again. I hope I can trust again. That's all. So she commented and then deleted it. And this is what she has to say. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm exposing it. That bitch was none other than Miss Malvika Subba. And winner was Nisha Pathak. And second runner-up was Archana Panthi. They didn't believe me, including this bitch. Your organizer ko naam was Manoj Pandey. He's like running model consultancy, whatever. I'm sorry. I'm done with this bullshit. Can you pause and read what she has to say? Fucking 33 years old bitch.